Hello viewers, we have heard a lot about ideal team players. So we'll try to cover what is an ideal team player, how to become an ideal team player, and how to build great teams. So today Rakesh will take us around about knowing those stuff. So handing over to Rakesh.
Hey, thanks Tushar. Hello viewers. In today's Learn Teach Learn session, let's talk about building great teams. Now, for building great teams, we need great individuals. How do you identify an ideal team player? Or how do you become an ideal team player? In the book, The Ideal Team Player, Patrick Lencioni shares a model using which you can identify the traits of an ideal team player. So he talks about three primary traits: being humble, hungry, and smart. So an individual who has all these traits, he is an ideal team player. Now, what if a person has just one of these traits or two of these traits? How does that person qualify? So if a person is just humble, then that person is like a pawn. You are going to like that person. He is going to mix well with the team and mostly be in survival mode, but he's not going to get stuff done. Now, what if a person is just hungry? That person is going to be like a bulldozer. That person is always going to be think what's in it for me. Is always going to think how do I grow at the cost of others. You don't want such kind of individuals. Now, such kind of people grow in an environment where performance is valued more than teamwork, but smart leaders know that these kind of individuals, either they need to change or let go. Now, what if a person is people smart, but he is not humble and hungry? Such kind of people are charmers. They have great social skills and they tend to survive on the team for a longer time. But again, they are not getting things done. Now, if a person is both humble and hungry, but not people smart, then those guys are accidental mess maker. So these kind of people, they are not hungry for credit. They actually give other people the credit for the work that they are doing. They actually get things done because they are also hungry. However, since they are not people smart, they don't understand or they don't consider the emotions of other people. And that creates sometimes problems. That's why they are accidental mess makers. Their intention is good, but the way they are approaching people issues and people stuff is bad. Now, what if a person is hungry and people smart? Such kind of people are skilled politicians. It's very difficult to identify these people, and mostly they will come across as ideal team players because they can camouflage themselves as humble as well. These kind of people tend to grow very fast in the corporate environment, but they end up turning the team spirit lower. Now, what if a person is people smart and humble? Such kind of people are lovable slackers. They don't get things done. They only do what is needed to just survive in the environment. Again, such kind of people, either they need to move here and become an ideal team player by also becoming hungry, also becoming competitive and wanting to do stuff more, wanting to help the team more. Now, if you have a person who is humble, hungry, and smart, this is the intersection point that we are talking about, then those individuals are the ideal team players. As a leader, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity to build a team from scratch. However, whenever we get an opportunity, we should look at these three traits, hire people who have these qualities. We have always spoken about knowledge, skills, and attitude. So when you are making hiring decision, or when you are trying to mentor someone, don't just focus on one aspect. Don't just focus on knowledge or skills. You also focus on the attitude. So these three things make an ideal team player. So that's my short video on what makes an ideal team player. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for my next video. Have a great day. Thank you.